Good morning students. Last class we have discussed some properties of carboxylic acids. Now in this carboxylic acid topic, last topic I will discuss. Write down acidity. Acidity I will discuss. Already we have discussed some examples in alcohol phenol ether chapter related to acidity. Acidity of alcohols, acidity of phenols we have discussed. So which is more acidic in alcohols? Generally primary alcohol is more acidic than secondary alcohol than tertiary alcohol. Water is more acidic than alcohols, but the exception that time I have told you, methanol more acidic than water. Ka value of methanol is more than water, that point also I have told you. Then phenols are resonance stabilized. Phenoxide ion, phenol forms phenoxide ion which is resonance stabilized. That's why phenols are more acidic than alcohols, that also I have told you. Okay. Now I will discuss acidity related to carboxylic acids and whatever functional groups come in organic chemistry, all that we will discuss today. So suppose acid means what, tell me? Acid three types: Lewis acid, Arrhenius acid, Bronsted acid. This point also I think I have discussed. Arrhenius acid means what? Proton producer in aqueous solution. Okay. Bronsted acid means proton donor in proton donor. Then Lewis acid means electron pair acceptor. Like that base acid I have discussed last classes in alcohol phenol chapter. I am not writing all that. And I have told you some points also. Ka directly proportional to acidity. This point also I have told you. pKa inversely proportional to acidity. This point also I have told you. Now some important points today I will discuss. Acidity mainly depends on, acidity means, acid means what? Proton donor. Proton donor. Suppose if you take Ha, it gives H plus plus A minus. Strength of the acid, strength of acid depends on stability of anion. Stability of anion formed after loss of proton. After loss of proton. Here proton lost na. So greater the stabler the anion, or otherwise like this write down. Greater the stability of anion, greater the stability of anion, stronger will be the acid. Stronger will be the acid. Means if there is a chance of forming stable anion, this acid fastly furnish proton in solution. Okay, quickly produce proton, quickly produces proton, or easily producing proton means stronger acid. Like that we can say. Now stability of anion depends on following factors. Stability of anion depends on following factors. Suppose if you take stability of anion depends on following factors. First one, electronegativity. Electronegativity of negative charge carrying atom. Negative charge carrying atom. Suppose if I take electronegativity of negative charge carrying atom. Suppose if I take HF, CH4, NH3, water, HF. Okay, methane, NH3, H2O, HF. He will ask arrange the following compounds in increasing order of their acidity in exam. So what will you do? First write down anion formed from them. After loss of proton, which anion formed? CH3 minus. Here NH2 minus. Here OH minus. Here which ion formed? F minus is formed after loss of proton. Now among these, what I have told, electronegativity of the negative charge carrying atom, stability of anion depends. Which is highly electronegative among these, tell me? Fluorine. More electronegative among carbon, nitrogen, oxygen, fluorine. Here carbon, nitrogen, oxygen, fluorine carrying negative charge. Among them which is most electronegative element? Fluorine. So most electronegative atom carrying negative charge is more stable. Means HF readily gives proton and converts into F minus. Are you getting my point? Greater the stability of anion, stronger will be the acid. Who is forming stable anion? More electronegative atom carrying negative charge forms stable anion. Here more electronegative atom what? Fluorine. So it readily gives proton and converts into F minus. So HF is a stronger acid. Like that we can explain. So among these four acids, which is a stronger acid? This one. Stability of anion order what? Stability of anion order is F minus is stable anion, then OH minus, then NH2 minus, then CH3 minus. Okay, write down. One more way to explain that is, suppose CH4, NH3, H2O, HF if you take, which is more alternative? Fluorine. Fluorine more alternative means bonded pair of electrons move more towards fluorine, so H plus comes out easily, then F minus easily formed. Means fluorine being more alternative, attracting electron cloud, H plus easily comes into solution. That's why HF is strong acid. Here carbon less alternative compared to their not much attraction between carbon and hydrogen, because here 2.5, 2.1 electronegativity difference. Means this bonded pair of electrons, carbon have not that much strength to attract that pair of electrons towards this carbon. So what compared to here, H plus coming out is a little bit difficult. So this is weak acid, that is strong acid. That is another way of explaining SDT with respect to electronegativity. Then stability of anion depends on size factor also. Size of atom. For example, HF, HCl, HBr, HI. Here HF structure if I write, hydrogen of fluorine. HI structure if I write, hydrogen, iodine, large size. So here bond length more, here bond length less. Bond length more means bond length is inversely proportional to bond energy. Means here bond energy very less, means this bond easily we can break. HI can give H plus faster, whereas here HF bond difficult to break. So here furnishing H plus is little bit difficult. Means here strong acid HI, strong acid. This is a weak acid. How I have explained this? Both small size, bond length less, bond energy more, difficult to break this bond, so H plus not comes out easily. Whereas here bond length very long, bond energy very less, so H plus easily broken and come out into outside. So strong acid generally what stability of anion, stronger will be the acid. Stronger the acid, stronger will be the stability of anion. So here I minus will be stable anion. I minus here stable anion. Along the period, this is along the period or not? Carbon, nitrogen, oxygen, fluorine. We will check SDT with the help of electronegativity along the period. Along the group, this is along the group. We will solve questions with respect to size of atom, not with respect to electronegativity. Students may ask such type of questions. Electronegativity here not considered, here size of atom considered. Students will get the doubt that HF fluorine being more electronegative, it should come outside. No, that explanation here not valid. Okay. So here HF, HI size factor dominates electronegativity factor along the group. Important point is size factor dominates electronegativity factor along the group. That point note down in your notes, that will clear your doubt. Next. Suppose if you take H2O, H2S, which is a strong acid, tell me. H2S, H2Se, H2Te, which is strong acid, tell me. H2Te is a strong acid. Why? Down the group SDT increases because size of atom increasing. SDT increases down the group. Same explanation like HF to HI. Okay, these things again come in 17th group chapter also. 16th group inorganic chemistry also comes. Now third factor on which stability of anion depends. Electron withdrawing group, if present in anion, it stabilizes anion. Okay, stability of anion, electron withdrawing group present, stability of anion increases. In short I can write electron withdrawing group present, stability of anion increases. Electron withdrawing group if present, stability of anion increases. Means, for example, if I take CH3 C double bond OH, CH2 Cl C double bond OH, which is strong acid, you will ask in exam. Tell me which is strong acid now. Here chlorine. You can solve this type of questions with two methods. First, I am solving with stability of anion. After removal of proton, it will give CH3 C double bond O minus. Here also proton removed. So remove proton, CH2 Cl, here C double bond O minus, which is more stable anion like carbanion. I am here telling electron withdrawing group increases stability of carbanion or not. That time we have discussed in reactive intermediates, like that here. Electron withdrawing group there. Electron withdrawing group, what it will do? It will attract electron density. Here in this example through minus I effect, means the charge is dispersed over this compound, means stability increases. This is stable anion. Whereas here methyl group, what? Donating group. Donating group supply electron, here repulsions caused, this is unstable anion. So which is forming stable anion? This compound forming stable anion. Stable anion forming compound is a stronger acid. So this is stronger acid. Among these two, which is stronger acid? That one. Another, this is method 1. Greater the stability of anion, greater will be the strength of acid. Next explanation. Here what is there? Directly you see here chlorine electron withdrawing group. Actually here oxygen being more electronegative, again repeating, oxygen being more electronegative, it will try to grab electron density between OH bond, so that H is coming out as H plus. H is fired out as a H plus, expelled out as a H plus. Chlorine, what it is doing? Tendency of oxygen attracting this bonded pair of electrons, it stimulating. Why? Electron withdrawing group means what it will do? It will attract electron density. When it attract electron density, here electron density, total electron density will be pulled towards chlorine. Then oxygen becomes little bit of deficiency of electrons. Slightly it become electron deficient. Then what it will do? It will still work efficiently to grab electron density between OH, so that H can come out as a H plus easily. Here electron withdrawing group stimulating oxygen to withdraw electrons from OH bond. Okay? Whereas here methyl group, actually oxygen trying to grab this electron density from this side. Whereas methyl group supplying electron density to oxygen, what it will do? It become inactive now. It become, already this type of explanation I have given in alcohols also. It becomes oxygen here inactive. Actually its function is to attract electron cloud to fire or expel H as H plus. But when oxygen getting electron density from other direction, what it will do? It becomes sleepy mode, inactive. Don't try to attract this bonded pair of electrons so that H plus not comes out easily. Okay, so electron withdrawing group stimulating this bond weakening, OH bond. Here donating group making passive, means working against bond weakening of OH. So which is stronger acid? This one. Like that also I can explain. Now next question, write down. Suppose if I write CH2 CH3 COOH, CH2 Cl COOH, CH Cl Cl C double bond OH, C Cl3 C double bond O COOH. C Cl3 means how can I write like this? Now tell me which is stronger acid among these? Trichloroacetic acid is stronger acid than this one. Why? Electron withdrawing group there. So order is this. Here 2 electron withdrawing groups, here 3 electron withdrawing groups. So anion formed from that acid is highly stabilized by 3 electron withdrawing groups. 2 here 1, here 0. We are donating group in fact. Okay, this is one good question. Next question. Suppose if I take CH3 COOH, CH3 CH2 C double bond OH, then CH3 CH CH3 C double bond OH, then CH3 C CH3 COOH. Which is a strong acid? Tell me. So which is strong acid? Acetic acid is stronger. Why? Here plus I group, larger the size of alkyl group, greater will be the plus I effect. Already thought na. Here this is a strong electron donating group than this one, than this one, than this was, than this one. So among these 4, which is strong acid? This one. Here due to high electron donating nature of this bulky alkyl group, acidity decreases. Here small group, CH3 group. So here plus I caused is very less compared to there. So plus I caused very less means acidity more. Electron donating group is inversely proportional to acidity. Electron withdrawing group directly proportional to acidity. Stronger the electron donating group, lower the acidity. Here stronger, lower. Weaker the electron donating group, higher the acidity. That's why here higher. Or otherwise write down anions. If you write down anion here, CH3 C double bond O minus. Here also write down anion, CH3 C double bond O minus. Which anion more stable? Tell me. This anion more stable. Why? Here all these methyl groups supplying electron density towards oxygen side means oxygen experience greater repulsions, high repulsions. Repulsions causes a decrease in stability of that anion. Here relatively compared to their plus I is less, so less repulsions. Here less repulsions, there more repulsions. So that anion less stable, this anion more stable. That's why this acid is more stronger acid than that acid. Like that also I can explain. With the help of stability of anion or directly by watching them also I can solve. Next, write down. Now formic acid, if you take formic acid and chloroacetic acid, first write down CH3. Acetic acid, which is more acidic, tell me. Formic acid, obviously. Here no donating group. Here donating group there, plus I causing. Anion formed by this is stable than that one. Now next question. HC double bond O OH and CH2 Cl C double bond O OH. Now which is stable, tell me? Which is stronger acid? Chloroacetic acid stronger. Why? Here anion formed HCOO minus. Here anion is formed CH2Cl C double bond O minus. Which is stable anion? This one. Why? Due to electron withdrawing group, stability of anion increases. This anion. So stable anion formed by chloroacetic acid. That's why that is stronger acid than formic acid. Otherwise, you can see here electron withdrawing group attracting electron density, so that hydrogen easily removed. Suppose if I ask you question, acetic acid, formic acid, then chloroacetic acid. Arrange the following in decreasing order of their acidity. Tell me A, B, C. How will you arrange? C, B, A. Okay. Next, write down. Next point. Suppose if you take, suppose if I write CH triple bond C COOH, CH2 double bond CH COOH, then CH3 CH2 COOH. Which is strong acid? Tell me among these. This one is strong acid. Why? Here sp carbon more electronegative, 50% s character attracting electron density. So this is strong electron withdrawing than sp2 carbon than sp3 carbon. Like that I can explain. Means anion formed from this. Here anion formed what? CH2 double bond CH C double bond O minus. Here anion formed CH3 CH2 C double bond O minus. So which is stable anion? Here stable anion. Why? This is strong minus I than this one and this one. This is sp3 carbon. In fact here plus I there, no minus I there, plus I causing sp3. Okay. Whereas sp2 carbon sp carbon more minus I than sp2 carbon. Like that I can explain. This is one good question frequently asking in exams. So next question, observe. Now A, B, C. Arrange the following compound in decreasing order of their acidity. Which is stronger acid? Tell me. First here which functional group there? COOH functional group there. Means which is stronger acid among these? Electron withdrawing group what here? Chlorine, minus I causing. Minus I causing group more closer means more electron withdrawing. Distance dependent inductive effect, closer to the functional group stronger will be attracting of electron density, easier the removal of H plus. Closer to the COOH, what happens? It will attract electron density more easily, H plus comes out easily, readily H plus is removed. Distance increases, strength of attracting electron density decreases. Why? Inductive effect is distance dependent. So here more distance, so here it is difficult to attract electron density from this much distance, so this is weak acid. So among these three which is strong acid? C, B, A. Next question. Write down. Next question is, suppose if you take CH3 C double bond O OH and CH3 S double bond O SO3 H he will give in exam. Which is more acidic he will ask. Answer is this one. Reason I will explain now, observe. After removal of proton, CH3 C double bond O minus forms here. Resonance structures what? We can write CH3 O minus double bond O. After removal of proton, here CH3 S double bond O minus. Here how many resonating structures will come? I can write CH3 S double bond O minus double bond O. Again I can migrate like that. I can write CH3 S O minus double bond O. Here how many equivalent resonating structures come? 3 equivalent resonating structures coming. Here 2 equivalent resonating structures comes. Greater the number of equivalent resonating structures, greater will be the stability of that anion. So which is stable anion among the CH3CO minus and CH3SO3 minus? That one is stable anion. Stable anion formed by that compound, that's why that is a stronger acid. Okay, like that I can explain. So among these two, that is stable anion, stronger acid. Why that is stable anion? Because 3 equivalent resonating structures forming. Here only 2 equivalent resonating structures. So in organic chemistry, among all functional groups, sulfonic acid functional group is a stronger acid. Next, write down. Next question is CH3 C double bond OH and phenol. Phenol if you take, he will ask question which is a stronger acid. How will you do this question? Write down anions. CH3 C double bond O minus. Phenoxide ion, write down. Phenoxide ion, this one. Phenoxide ion resonating structures already I have taught you. How will you write? Tell me. Phenoxide ion resonating structures are these are phenoxide ion resonating structures. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Already I have explained this so many times. Here 1 and 5 equivalent, 2 and 4 equivalent, 3 different. So how many different type of structures coming? 3 different. Whereas here both resonating structures of acetate ion are equivalent. Always who have more edge? Equivalent resonating structures. Since acetate ion is forming equivalent resonating structures, here no equivalent resonating structures. Why? 3 different types of structures coming na. 1 and 5 may be equivalent, 2 and 4 may be equivalent, but as a whole 3 different types of structures here there. So compared to there, here stability gained experimentally is more. This is experimental phenomenon. Whatever words I am using, based on that you write down notes, you follow that. So this is more stable. So stable anion is formed by acetic acid. So which is more acidic? So acetic acid is more acidic than phenol. Okay, like that I can explain. Next point is aromatic carboxylic acids or aromatic carboxylic acids are more acidic than Aliphatic carboxylic acids. Aromatic carboxylic acids more acidic than aliphatic carboxylic acid. For example, benzoic acid, take benzoic acid and then take CH3 C double bond OH. Which is more acidic? This is aromatic carboxylic acid. COOH group attached to benzene ring. That is more acidic than CH3 COOH. Okay, write down. Next, exception there here. Formaldehyde, here write down. Exception is among all aliphatic carboxylic acids, formaldehyde more acidic than benzoic acid. Benzoic acid means experimentally it is reported that its Ka value is larger than benzoic acid. Means if I take formic acid, benzoic acid and then acetic acid, which is more acidic, tell me among these three? Formic acid more acidic than benzoic acid, already thought you know this point. Then from here onwards, aromatic carboxylic acids are stronger acids than aliphatic carboxylic acids. Exception is formic acid. Though it is aliphatic, it is more acidic than benzoic acid. Keep in mind that important point. Next, write down. Now if you take benzene sulfonic acid, and benzoic acid, which is more acidic? Benzene sulfonic acid, benzoic acid, which is more acidic, tell me? Same explanation like acetic acid, and then I have explained this too. CH3 C double bond OH, methyl sulfonic acid also I have explained. Among these two, which is more acidic? That one. So A, B, C, D. If I take this, arrange the following compounds in decreasing order of their acidity. Key point what? Here sulfonic acid group generally strongest acid. So A more acidic, then D. Then among these two, which is more acidic? B, then C. First sulfonic acid functional groups, next carboxylic acids. Okay, next. Now if you take Artho effect, this is also one important concept. When any group attached at ortho position of benzoic acid, irrespective of its nature, it increases, it means here group, it increases acidity of, ortho substituted carboxylic acid, ortho substituted benzoic acid, Okay, when you then benzoic acid, write down, when any group attached at ortho position of benzoic acid, irrespective of its nature, it increases acidity of ortho substituted benzoic acid than benzoic acid. What is this? Suppose if you take benzoic acid, here group, some group there, that is electron withdrawing group or electron donating group, anyone. It increases abnormally greater than benzoic acid, exception is OCH3 group, NH3 groups present at ortho position do not obey ortho effect, remaining all obeys. Okay, this. Now reason, I will explain reason. Write down this. Reason is, suppose if you take benzoic acid, C double bond OH, what happens here? This lone pair is involved in resonance, so that it will give resonating structure CO minus double bond O plus H. Now what happens? Oxygen being positive, it want to come to again its neutral state. What it will do? It will drag this electron pair towards itself, so that H plus is removed. In that way it become acting as acid. It is acting as acid. But during that course of process, which process, when oxygen attracting this pair of electrons, because it is positive, here there is resonance na, resonance there na, A double bond B, single bond C, double bond D. So oxygen more alternative. This bonded pair of electrons move towards oxygen. Means from back, actually from front oxygen should attract this pair of electrons, so that H can come easily as H plus, so that it gain neutral state. From back side it is getting electron density from benzene ring through resonance. Means what it will do? It will happily take that electrons, become passive, or its capacity, strength weakened, so oxygen becomes reluctant, lazy enough to attract this bonded pair of electron, so that H plus not comes out easily. Anyway H plus comes out, but that process takes place a little bit slowly. Okay, faster the furnishing of proton, stronger will be the acid. Here oxygen becomes passive to attract electron density between OH bond, so H plus not coming very fastly in benzoic acid. Now if I take ortho substituted benzoic acid, for example, ortho substituted benzoic acid, take C double bond C double bond OH, here any group attached. Suppose here one group attached. Here one group attached means what happens? Here also again resonance there. Resonance there means what happens? See, O minus double bond O plus H comes here, group there. Now here this group and COOH group experience repulsions. Key point what? Group present at this carbon and ortho position, any group, donating or withdrawing group, they experience repulsions. When they experience repulsions, the COOH comes out of the plane due to repulsions caused by group attached to ortho position of the COOH. The COOH comes out of the plane. When the COOH comes out of the plane, it lost resonance with benzene ring. When total compound is planar, that's why resonance existing. Now since here there is van der Waals repulsions Steric repulsions, we can also call steric repulsions. The COOH group comes out of the plane. Now here there is no into mark I am doing, there is no resonance. This is called steric inhibition of resonance. Steric inhibition of resonance we can call SIR effect. SIR effect. So SIR effect causing COOH group coming out of the plane. Now resonance lost. When resonance lost, what will happen? This oxygen not gaining electrons from backside. When oxygen not gaining electrons from backside, what happens? Oxygen more actively works to feed its hunger, attract this pair of electrons towards itself. H is coming as H plus more fastly than there. Okay, this is ortho effect. So any group present at ortho position causes COOH group come out of the plane, so that resonance between COOH group and benzene ring lost. That now oxygen will work actively to grab electron between OH rather than here H plus fastly comes strong acidic. This is ortho effect. So ortho effect here caused by steric inhibition of resonance. Now what are the reasons for ortho effect? Reasons for ortho effect. One is SIR effect. Other one what? Electronic effect. These two effects play major role. Now steric effect, suppose example I will give. COOH CH3 there. COOH CH3 there. COOH CH2 CH3 there. Here this group there. Here CH3 CH3 there. Tertiary butyl group there. Which is strong acid? You will ask question. Here how will you solve question? With the help of steric effect. Which is causing more steric repulsions? This group. Bulkier the group, more will be the steric repulsions, more will be the COOH coming, more will be the COOH coming out of the plane, stronger will be the acid. Means ortho effect increases by SIR effect. Bulkiness of the group attached at ortho position increases, ortho effect increases, SDT increases. So among these four, which is strong acid? This one strong acid. Next question. Write down this question. Next point is, suppose if you take COOH this example observe, which is strong acid, tell me. Ortho effect. Here two sides ortho effect, there one side only ortho effect, so this is strong acid. Now next question. Suppose if I take COOH CH3 CH3. Here if I take COOH, which is strong acid, tell me. Some students think that bulky group there at ortho position, so this is strong acid. But which is strong acid? Here two sides ortho effect, one side only ortho effect. That's why this is stronger acid. How I have solved? Have you understand? One side only, though it is bulkier, only one side present ortho effect. Here two sides that dominates increase in SDT. That produce more increase in Ka value. Ka value directly proportional to SDT na. more decrease in pKa value. Like that I can explain. Next, write down these points, important questions these. Next question is, suppose if I take COOH, CH3, COOH, CH3, COOH, CH3, benzoic acid. Arrange the following compounds in decreasing order of their acidity. Question. How will you solve? Tell me. Key points what? Ortho effect. Ortho position, whether donating group there or withdrawing group there, that causes a phenomenal rise of acidity. Ortho effect, important point. Next point, electron donating group inversely proportional to acidity. Phenols also we have solved like that. Electron withdrawing group directly proportional to acidity. 3 points keep in mind. So among these 4 compounds, which is more acidic? Immediately here ortho effect there, A. Then B, C, D, which is more acidic? D. Why? These are donating groups. Okay, there is no donating group. Students' immediate doubt is, this is donating group, it should have been less acidic than benzoic acid. Why are you writing A more acidic than D? Okay, students' doubt, because phenols, I have taught you that electron donating group decreases acidity. Then why I have written like that? Though electron donating group there, here main factor what? Ortho effect. Ortho effect definition you have written. Ortho effect, whether group is donating group or withdrawing group, it is not matter to you. Ortho position group there means acidity increases. That's why A is more acidic among all, strongest than B, C, D. Now D. Then here normal rules apply, normal rules. What rules? Donating, here plus I only, no hyperconjugation, already thought. Here hyperconjugation there, plus I there. Where there is more donating, here more donating. Stronger the donating, lower the acidity. So among B and C, which is weak acid? C. Then after D, B. Here strong electron donation by 2 effects, here only 1 effect. Hyperconjugation plus I both there na decreases acidity of this compound. Here only plus I. Okay, that's why A, D, B, C order. Next, write down. This is one good question. Next, what are the reasons for ortho effect? Steric SIR effect and electronic factor. Not only steric factor, electronic factor also play important role in deciding answers. Suppose if you take COOH, OH group, if you take COOH, OCH3 group, both are present at ortho position, but which is more acidic? Tell me. According to steric inhibition of resonance, if you take steric factor playing role here, it should have been more acidic. But ortho effect not only alone depends on steric inhibition of resonance, it also depends on electronic factor. You should take into account electronic factor also. Electronic factors means what? Hydrogen bonding, etc. This minus M plus M effects, all that. Now here I am explaining the question with the help of hydrogen bonding. Now observe, after loss of proton, here after loss of proton, what is formed here? C double bond O, C double bond O minus formed. Here O H there. Hydrogen or oxygen, this oxygen, hydrogen bonding involved. Hydrogen bonding rules you know na? Hydrogen should be attached over fluorine or nitrogen over oxygen. They will, then hydrogen will form hydrogen bond with oxygen or fluorine, or oxygen, fluorine, nitrogen. Any atom it will form hydrogen bonding when hydrogen attached to fluorine, nitrogen or oxygen. Here hydrogen attached to oxygen, so it is forming hydrogen bonding with oxygen. Okay, means here 6-membered ring formed or not? Hydrogen bonding, increasing stability of anion. Why this anion is more stable? Hydrogen bonding increases stability of anion by the formation of 6-membered ring. By the formation of 6-membered ring. Okay, that we can also call chelation. We can also call chelation. 6-membered ring formed, hydrogen bonding increased stability of this anion. Stable the anion, stronger will be the SDT. Whereas here observe, after loss of proton, C double bond O minus there, O CH3 there, OCH3 there, no hydrogen bonding between here. Why? Hydrogen not attached to oxygen or fluorine or nitrogen. Here hydrogen attached to carbon. Here no hydrogen bonding. So this anion is less stable than that anion. So that compound is more acidic than this compound. So you don't think that ortho effect not only depends on steric SIR effect, it also influenced by electronic factors like hydrogen bonding. So which is more acidic among this? This one. Now next question I am solving. Write down. Now observe next question. Suppose if I take COOH, OH, OH, COOH, OH, then COOH, OH, then here COOH, OH, then A, B, C, D, E compounds given. So arrange the following compounds in decreasing order of their acidity asked. How will you arrange? Tell me. Here after loss of proton, C double bond O, here O minus, here OH, here also hydrogen bonding, two sides hydrogen bonding. Here only one side already I explained. So where anion is stabilized more, this is more stable than here. Here only one side. Here only one side ring formed. Here two sides ring formed. This anion is more stable than this anion. That's why this acid is more acidic than this. So A is more acidic than B. Now among all these, which is more acidic? B. One reason is formation of hydrogen bonding. Another reason ortho effect. Ortho effect due to electronic factor. Now among C, D, E, which is more acidic? First tell me OH group donating or withdrawing donating group by here OH group acting as donating group by plus M, then minus I there, but plus M dominates minus I. Now among C, D, E, which is more acidic? Since OH group is donating group, what should I write? Among these compounds, E is more acidic. Here only minus I there. Wait 1 minute. Among C, D, here only minus I effect operating. Minus I effect operating means what happens? Among C, D, C is more acidic. Because though it is donating group, here only minus I operating. Then among D and E, one time this I will remove, I will compare these two. Among D and D, which is more acidic? Here plus M group there. Plus M group there means donating, no donating group. So this is more acidic than that one. Suppose if I number this C, D. So among these, which is more acidic? C, then D. Okay, like that I can explain. That example I will take later. Now note down this example. I will solve that also. Next. Now, if I use this example, observe COOH, NO2, COOH, NO2, COOH, NO2, benzoic acid. Which is more acidic? Tell me. A, B, C, D. Tell me. Here ortho effect na. So A is more acidic. Then among B, C, D, which is more acidic? This I have solved through ortho effect. Now B, C, D. B, C, D, if I take electron withdrawing group there in this NO2 group is electron withdrawing group. No electron withdrawing group. So D is least acidic. Among B and C, which is more acidic? NO2 group is minus M minus I. Here only minus I. 2 electron withdrawing effects there means more electron withdrawing, more acidic. So C is more acidic than B. So A, C, B, D answer. Write down this. Next example. Suppose if I write COOH, chlorine, COOH, chlorine, COOH, bromine, COOH, iodine. Here size factor dominates. Size factor dominates. So which is more acidic among this? That compound is more acidic because iodine is larger size. COOH group more comes out of the plane, that is more acidic. Here stronger ortho effect than here, small size, large size. Okay, next question. Suppose if I take COOH, OCH3, COOH, NO2, then COOH, COOH, COCH3, then if I take COOH, CH3, then among these 4 compounds, which is more acidic? All are creating steric inhibition of resonance. So I cannot solve through ortho effect. Then how can I solve through ortho effect? Depends on 2 effect, SIR effect, electronic effect. Now I cannot solve through SIR. Now I will solve through electronic effect. Electronic effect means either hydrogen bonding or mesomeric hyperconjugation, that affects there. With that I will solve. So here plus M dominating minus I. Here minus M dominating minus I. Here minus M dominating minus I. Here hyperconjugation of plus I. So both minus M, but which is strong minus M? NO2 is strong minus M. So B greater than C. Among A and D, here donating groups. A and D are donating groups. B and C are withdrawing groups. Withdrawing group increases acidity. That's why first I am writing B and C. Last I am writing A and D. Among B and C, which is more acidic? NO2 containing compound is more acidic than that. Why? Strong minus M. I have told you to remember order of strength of minus M groups. Based on that I am writing. B, C, among A and D, which is more acidic? There weak donation. Why hyperconjugation is less effective than plus M? Weak donation means more acidic, strong donation means less acidic. So D, then A. This is one question. Next, write down. Suppose if I take A, B, C, D, which is strong, tell me. Chlorine, minus I dominates plus M. Here only minus I. Here minus I dominates plus M. Already thought this type. Don't see plus M. You ignore plus M. Only solve through minus I. Distance dependent effect, inductive effect. Closer to the COOH group, stronger is the acid. Ortho position chlorine there means strong acid. So ABCD, which is more acidic? A, then B, then C, last D. Why last one D is less acidic? No electron withdrawing group here. Whereas all compounds here, they have at least one electron withdrawing group. Then I have solved through distance. Closer, more acidic. Distance increasing na? Here distance more. Next. Next one is, suppose if I take COOH, here CH3, COOH, OCH3, then COOH, NO2, then COOH, Cl. I have asked you to arrange these compounds in decreasing order of their acidity. How will you do? Tell me. Write down effects. Hyperconjugation plus I. Plus M dominates minus I. Minus M dominates minus I. Minus I dominates plus I. Ignore it. Plus M. Now tell me which is more acidic. Suppose A, B, C, D. C is more acidic. Why? Minus M operating, minus M more powerful than minus I, then D. Why I am writing C and D first? Because they are electron withdrawing. Among these two, which is more acidic? A. Why A is more acidic? Weak donation. Hyperconjugation is weak effect than plus M. Weak donation, strong acid. Electron donating group is inversely proportional to acidity. So A is more acidic than B. Like this we can arrange these compounds. Okay, write down. One more important point is no ortho effect. Any group attached to OH group there, ortho position group attached. Here no ortho effect. This is very important point. Ortho effect seen in only compounds having a COOH group. No ortho effect in phenols. In our syllabus this there na, phenols, carboxylic acids there. Here no ortho effect, here ortho effect there. This is important point. Next. Suppose question given like this. I will check once this question correct or not. This type of question asking in exams. Which is more acidic, you will ask. How will you solve? important point is, here you observe 2 electron withdrawing groups. Here only 1 electron withdrawing group. Then what will you say? This is more acidic than this one. Normal cases. But here one role is played. Anywhere in exam, 3 groups there will be steric repulsions between 3 groups. In examples where benzene ring attached to 3 groups, there are steric repulsions. Due to steric repulsions, this OH group comes out of the plane. When OH group comes out of the plane, it lost planarity. When it lost planarity, resonance affected. Actually resonance there with the NO2 groups. So when OH group come out of the plane, it lost planarity, resonance lost. Means here NO2 groups not causing more minus M. Reason is SIR effect. SIR effect is not ortho effect. One of the reasons for ortho effect is SIR effect, that is explained in carboxylic acid. Don't confuse by combining with ortho effect. This SIR effect is caused due to presence of 3 groups at adjacent positions. Middle group comes out of the plane. That's why this OH group experience less effect by this withdrawing groups. So though 2 withdrawing groups there, still this is less acidic than that one. So among these 2 is more acidic than 1. I have explained this through SIR effect. Okay, like that. Next. Next question is, now he will ask which is more acidic. Which is more acidic, tell me. It is looking like here hyperconjugation of plus I, whereas here only plus I. This is minus M minus I, minus M minus I. Which is looking like more acidic, tell me. Which is looking like more acidic? This one. Why? Sorry. Among these, which is looking like more acidic? Less acidic, this one. Why less acidic? Electron donating group closer to OH. Electron donating groups closer to OH means acidity should decrease, na? Whereas here plus I affects. Here hyperconjugation there. Hyperconjugation more powerful than plus I, means more donation, less acidic. Here less donation, more acidic. Here NO2 group, same there, minus M, minus M. Electron withdrawing group, para position only there in both. So I am solving through this methyl groups. Still, this becomes, among these 2, this compound becomes more acidic than this one. Why? Though here electron donating groups present closer to OH, still this compound is only more acidic than this compound. Reason what? SIR effect caused by these 2 groups. Here methyl groups causing SIR effect, this NO2 goes out of the plane. This NO2 goes out of the plane. When NO2 goes out of the plane, minus M caused by NO2 decreases. Minus M caused by NO2 decreases. Whereas this NO2 is not experienced by any SIR effect. So here 100% NO2 is acting as electron withdrawing group, so that hydrogen can come easily as H plus. So here no SIR effect, here SIR effect causing decrease in power of NO2. So among these two, which is more acidic? This one is more acidic than that one. Okay. Now malic acid, fumaric acid. Last example we will discuss. Suppose if I take C double bond C H H, this is malic acid. Fumaric acid means transposition. This one is fumaric acid. So which is strong acid? He will ask question. What will you do? Tell me. After release of proton, here C double bond C H H, C double bond O minus, here C double bond OH. So here oxygen hydrogen, there is hydrogen bonding, whereas here after release of proton, see here C double bond O minus, here C double bond OH H. Trans to each other, there is no hydrogen bonding, whereas here hydrogen bonding there. Which anion is more stable? This anion is more stable than this one. So K1 of this, K1 dash if I take, which is more? K1 is more than Ka1 dash. Why? Ka1 means acidity. Malic acid is more acidic than fumaric acid when you remove one proton, okay, like that. So Ka1 is more than Ka1 dash. Here hydrogen bonding is causing increase in stability of anion. More stable anion is formed by malic acid cis isomer, so more acidic this one. Suppose in your notes down, write down, here space not there, I am writing above. Ka1 this. One proton removed means Ka1 value. Second proton, suppose if you take here, one more proton I am removing. Where proton removal easy, tell me? Here proton removal easy. Why? Here no hydrogen bonding between COOH and COO minus. So C double bond C, COO minus, COO minus, H, H. Ka2 dash. Here proton removal difficult. Why? It is locked in a ring. With difficulty we have removed that. Okay. So COO minus, COO minus. Now Ka2, which is a larger value? Ka2 dash is larger value than Ka2. Why? Here more acidic than here? Because here proton removal difficult. Proton removal difficult means weak acid. Proton removal easy, strong acid. So Ka2 dash is more acidic than Ka2. So hydrogen bonding may cause increase in acidity or decrease in acidity. Hydrogen bonding when it will increase acidity? When after removal of proton, anion is stabilized by hydrogen bonding, it increases acidity. But before removal of proton itself, hydrogen is locked by hydrogen bonding, it decreases acidity. Okay? Like that. Suppose last example we will finish this session. Already we have discussed this, but hydrogen bonding topic came. One more time I am remembering you. Suppose this example already we have solved. Here orthoisomer, here hydrogen bonding there. Before removal of proton, hydrogen bonding there. Before removal of proton, hydrogen bonding there. A, B, C, D. So among these, which is more acidic? Tell me. Among these, which is more acidic? C. Why? Minus M there, minus I there. Here only minus I. Here minus M there, minus I there, but hydrogen locked. So after C, A, then B, then D. Already I have explained this. One more time I am revising. Minus I there here. Here 2 effects, here 1 effect. That's why these two more acidic than this one. But among these two, which is more acidic? C is more acidic than A. Why? Actually A should have been more acidic, but its acidity slightly decreases than C because hydrogen bonding, not allowing hydrogen to come out as H plus. So here hydrogen bonding influencing anti to acidity, whereas sometimes hydrogen bonding favor strength of acidity. This is important point related to hydrogen bonding. Thank you.